You are watching the 2025 NBA Epitome Game Series presented by Law Murray, Power Rankings Project Ringmaster at The Athletic. This is where I pick out one game from each team from the last regular season. I am putting the spotlight on the biggest weakness of the 14 teams that missed the playoffs and the biggest strength of the 16 playoff teams from the regular season. This installment features the Oklahoma City Thunder. The Thunder were a great young team that earned the West top seed in the final week of the season in 2024. They upgraded around Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Jalen Williams, and Chet Holmgren by acquiring Alex Caruso and Isaiah Hartenstein, and they absolutely washed the league, taking sole possession of first place on November 25 and breezing to a 68-win regular season. The Thunder set an NBA record by beating their opponents by 1,055 points. They had a league record 54 wins by double digits, more wins than any other team in the West had overall. Gilgeous-Alexander led the league in scoring and was the MVP. Williams became an All-Star and was selected to both the All-Defensive and All-NBA teams. Luguentz Dort was an All-Defense first-team selection. It wasn't all easy, as Holmgren injured his pelvis in November and missed 3 months. The Thunder went to Las Vegas and were beaten by the Milwaukee Bucks in the NBA Cup Championship. That didn't count in the standings. And the Thunder were challenged in the playoffs. They swept the Grizzlies, but were down by 29 points in Game 3 of the quarterfinals. They were taken to 7 games by the Nuggets in the semifinal. They beat the Timberwolves in the Western Conference Finals, but they lost Game 3 by 42 points. No team had ever won a championship while losing by 40 in the playoffs, but that's what the Thunder did, as they beat the Indiana Pacers in the first NBA Finals Game 7 since 2016, with Gilgeous-Alexander becoming the first player to win Finals MVP and NBA MVP in the same year since LeBron James in 2013. The epitome game for Oklahoma City came against the Jazz in the NBA Cup. Holmgren was out due to his pelvis injury. It was an extreme example of what fueled the NBA's top-ranked defense. As good of a season as Shai Gilgeous-Alexander had offensively, only one player in the entire league had more steals than Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and that was Dyson Daniels. Gilgeous-Alexander gets this steal, fast break points, forces a timeout in a game that the Oklahoma City Thunder actually trailed for most of the first quarter. They wound up leading at the end of the first quarter, and they take a double-digit lead in the second quarter. And look at Jalen Williams here. Steals it from screen with Kai Luke, and once again, pick that ball up, 2 dribbles, fast break, dunk, points off turnover, force a timeout by the opponent. In the first half of this game, the Thunder forced 19 turnovers. Go to the third quarter. Cason Wallace, he actually led the Thunder in steals per game. One of 3 players on the Thunder to get at least 100 total steals on the season. And you see Lou Dort, he's going to finish the fast break. And guess what? The Thunder force another timeout, even in garbage time. Look at Aaron Wiggins. Gets a steal here, and it allows Aaron Wiggins to get himself some points off of turnovers as well. Aaron Wiggins was one of 5 Thunder players in this game to have multiple steals, Wiggins being the only one of those 5 to come off the bench. Oklahoma City won this game 133-106, tying their season high for 18 steals and forcing 29 turnovers overall, the highest turnover percentage any team had in the NBA all season. The 45-10 points off turnovers margin was also the largest of any team last season, and the most points off turnovers any team had all season. The Thunder set an NBA record for turnover differential while leading the NBA last season in steals, forced turnovers, 3-point percentage allowed, and overall field goal percentage allowed. The Thunder paid everyone this summer. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander extended, Jalen Williams extended, Chet Holmgren extended. 2024 lottery pick Nikola Topic was redshirted while he recovered from ACL surgery, but he is set to debut next season. Dylan Jones is the only standard contract player who will not return, as he was traded to make room for 15th overall pick Thomas Sorber, a center out of Georgetown. That pick is the biggest reminder that the window to win with this group is short, as the Thunder have a $28.5 million team option on Isaiah Hartenstein in 2026. There have been 7 different champions in the last 7 years, and the previous 6 didn't even make it to the next conference finals, but the Thunder have given themselves the best chance to end that historic NBA trend. This concludes the 2025 NBA Epitome Game Series. If you missed it, And I'm sure you have given the views on here. Be sure to check out all 30 teams, starting with the Utah Jazz. And as always, don't say I didn't watch your team, because you might wish that I hadn't.